back to a personal code of conduct. Today is a poorly well, it was recording, which is like surprising. But then again, like I said before, today is going to be poor because I am using an earpiece mic. I am also going to be fucking lazy. I'm not going to use my laptop because I really have nothing planned. But I want it to be like I continued every week, every day. I'm feeling kind of tense because I've got into my head that somebody has it out for me. I don't know. It's just like this is my new. I don't know if I've been too forward. Like I'm a forward person. I think I'm going to stop talking. But then again, if I suddenly stop talking, I don't know if I want to fade into the background or I don't know. I'm just tired. I know it has been like fucking 2 weeks, but like by January, I swear to God, by January I'll have a plan. I'll have a fucking plan. I'll know where I'm going to, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. My mic is horrible, and this thing is close to my mouth. My mic is actually still good, but I'm just like too lazy to open my laptop, too lazy to set any of these things. So it's like today just gets like back to the old days when like Dio was like micless and whatever. But then again, this is just the intro, and it is a personal code of conduct. I'll figure out what to talk about, probably wash my clothes, get on to like what's the word? Get on to cleaning things, and after I do that, like cooking and existing, I'll be fine. But then again, like I'm literally considering the whole CGP quiz idea of like having 3, like just not working on Wednesday and one day. Like you can always shuffle the 2 days into a 5-day work week, because like I was just dead throughout Saturday, even though I managed to get my hair done. And that's the whole thing about getting somebody else to do things for you, because like if I had to wash my own hair by myself, fuck, I wouldn't have achieved anything. So like yeah, we'll go on to a personal code of conduct. This is the intro. Maybe I'll have my conversation based on the content I've been consuming. But right now, I'm rereading this particular Wattpad book called Empyrean Iris. It's based on a general conversation in which, like, if aliens found us and decided that we were weird, that we were super strong, we were the ones who could be like the creatures in Alien, we had poisonous beaks, our entire planet was a death planet and all that rubbish. It's funny how like this stuff isn't particularly, like traffic isn't particularly loud on my side, but like the microphone is picking up like crazy and I'm not even interested in like doing anything. I'm just like, I don't know, this weekend I'm just uninterested in existing. I don't know why. It's just weird. I just want to consume and disappear, and work is on Monday. Wow. But anyways, talking about how humanity supposedly like has its shit together, because at this point, even though we are weird, we generally have our shit together. There is still poverty, but it's not like the entire world is developed, which is something that I like. Like I mean, like don't build a fucking super space fan. Like I know your main character is going to be Blondie from America, but like, just don't make all the other continents underdeveloped. Like, let us all be part of this future, like human race existence that is just like that is wealthy. Obviously, there's still like economies of scales where people are like, some people don't have less money than others and those things, but on average, the poorest human is living a very decent life and has access to technology of the time. I don't know. That's what I like about it. But I like the fact that it recognizes that, and I like the idealistic part of it. It's not a situation of like our planet is dying and we're the villains. It's not really villain stuff. We're just like fun people. In this situation, our planet isn't dying. Our planet like continues to exist. So I feel like I'm just going to like 2 to 3 sections, like summaries on content I've been consuming, people I've been finding interesting, and like how it has changed me as a person. Because every single 5 seconds I'm a whole ass person, because different contexts. And I think it reminds me of an ideal where we know that we've been wrong, where we've been able to fix climate change, a world where we've been able to fix climate change, a world where we managed to get our shit together, actually most of our shit together, because there's still like discrimination and whatever, but this time it's towards aliens, but we managed to get most of our shit together pre the discovery of aliens, and it was a well like 1,000 years after our time that this story is set, and like humanity knows better. Humanity knows how to properly conserve like creatures. Humanity knows how to like have like robo arms and robo legs, and we're better for it. Like, and I like this kind of human world. Not like the earth is fading and our sun is dying and we have to seek out like the galaxy and consume the blood of others. Or if it's like aliens come now when we're not even prepared for them, and they behave exactly the way we want to behave. I want to poison us to death because we have so much resources. Because especially if like people figured out like what to do with wood, like if because wood on the galactic scale is kind of very rare. I think, I don't know, maybe like wood is going to be in other plants, but if it's like we have resources, and the resources are things that we never really even considered that would be special or important, and those are the things that aliens want, and aliens acted exactly like us. I think that's why we're so terrified of aliens, because even though we understand that we're intelligent, like we have some form of morality in other cultures, we have individuals that are willing to question the validity of certain things, we still know that we also have not a lot more, like equal proportion of individuals who follow things blindly, individuals who refuse to respect other people, individuals who don't believe in happiness of others, individuals who just don't give a damn. And that is something that we understand that we have in our societies, and we try to get away from. We try to improve our country, we try to improve ourselves, and it doesn't always work out fine, and that's one thing. But like, I don't know, I think we're the good guys in this story. That's what I just have to say. We're the good guys in this story, and this is like my 5 minute review of a random what's part story that I'm consuming right now in the mediocre podcast called Empyrean Iris. Because Dayo doesn't want to do any research, and like I'm terrified for Tuesday. Like, I don't know, I don't want to like mention what is happening on Tuesday because then it'd be like, oh, an obvious indication. But I feel like I have been profiled wrongly. I feel like I've been too forward. I feel like somebody's singling me out as the scapegoat. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be very fine. It will always be fine. I'm a lucky person, I think. So I got something, like I suddenly got a short about Squid Game, and I just reminded me about my own personality, about me being decidedly stubborn about something. I don't know when. I knew I didn't particularly like movies or series, but I like watching them with somebody. I like the energy. And one day I just woke up and decided I'm going to be that person who doesn't watch movies. And I haven't watched a movie since like year 2, when like a movie that I wanted to see. Because I just like the atmosphere of movies when like I'm with somebody. I wouldn't sit down and watch a movie on my own. I don't know, humans are just cringe to me when they act, and I just prefer like relating to you. There's a reason why like I'm going back to how the Squid Game made me decide to talk about how I just suddenly wake up and decide to do things for the rest of my life. It's easier than me just making decisions I make like serious plans for, and a lot of like planning. It's just sometimes I just make decisions that I surprisingly stick with for the rest of my life. The only time, I think the last time I've seen a real movie was what do you call it, Transformers, like in Diploma with a couple of friends, and that was the last movie I've seen. I think I think that's the last movie I've seen. Even now, like even people when people offer to like let's go see a movie, I don't want to, because I just decided I didn't want to see movies. I had made a decision that this doesn't really mean much to me, so I'm going to cut it out of my life. What was the last series I saw? The last series I saw was a Korean drama series. Things I particularly don't even like. It was a Korean drama series that my friend wanted to see. Something about the Monkey King. And I sat down and I watched it. Like, I watched it because my friend was watching it. I watched it because I wanted to be the old person who was asking questions every 5 minutes. I watched it because watching it made her happy. I watched it because I liked watching her being happy. And I just wanted to like have a conversation about things that made her happy. So that's the last series I ever watched. I think the last time I watched anime was in year two on my bed where I sat down. I can't even believe I've been able to do that. Like year two me was fucking amazing. I watched like 100 episodes of One Piece till my laptop screen died and my mom fixed it that day, like in 2 days after I cried. And I sat down and I just watched a ton of One Piece, like a fucking ton of One Piece and Fairy Tail and Naruto, and like watched a lot. And I don't think I've watched any anime since then, have I? Okay, there's this one period I went like crazy, but I just don't have the energy for like video content. I say so as if, okay, let's say video content with a plot. I say so as I currently have been on a YouTube binge for the last like 2 years. But then again, I find, and not even short form, I find like the whole concept of people talking about things that they're passionate about interesting. And then I realized, wow, I think this is what I want to listen to, not movies, not series. I want to read books, I want to read comics, and I want to listen to people talk about things they're passionate about. But the thing is, if the subject, I can get bored about the subject matter very quickly. But then again, people are passionate about a lot of things, there are a lot of things to go around. And there's some things that are just like genuinely amusing to look at. So that is the state of Darius Entertainment Desires. I don't know. It'll be fine. Everything always has to be fine. Like, I don't know. I've just put it in my head that somebody is out to get me on Tuesday. It'll be fine. I'm not even the one fucking presenting. It'll be fine. But that is my desire for content. How does it relate to Squid Game? It's just like, oh my god, this is a thing I'll never watch. Because I remember being very terrified about like the societal effects of like how horrible Mulan and Disney live action was going to be. And yeah, it was horrible, but like it didn't change the world. It was just a horrible movie, boring, mediocre movie. And I felt the same for Beauty and Beast. And I felt the same about like this random wedding that they were Pharaoh Kakiri and the separation from their family. And I felt the same. And I feel the same will happen with Little Mermaid that they insist on using. Like instead of creating brand new storylines. But the thing is, whether they recycle old storylines or they create brand new storylines, I'm just going to avoid movies because I just made a decision one day that I don't like movies. And that's the one thing I love about myself. Like, I just make weird decisions. I remember when I just decided one day that I'm going to be saying yellow, and yellow became my hello. And I just started, and that was just my thing, and it's my thing. And if I get comfortable with you, I'll say yellow. I just realized it just flows naturally. Yellow. Hi. You just make a decision and stick with it. Oh yeah, when was the decision that I didn't even know when I made the conscious decision that I'm never going to greet people on their fucking birthdays. I think people are going to find out now if people ever listen. Like, unless I have to in person, I'm not going to greet your birthday. I'm not going to remember. I think it was any birthday of mine. I just decided, other than my siblings, I'm not going to bother. Other than my siblings and my mother, who I have a societal obligation to wish a happy birthday, I am just not going to bother. I'm going to be that shitty person. I'm like, oh my god, you should like get eyes on you. Like, get eyes on you. And I'm like, yeah, like I like the fact that I'm alienated from my class. I don't know any of these people. I've never talked to these people. I like the fact that I'm missing. And people that I want to talk to, I actively reach out to them. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Like, I should get better at networking. I think I'm only good at putting a target on my back as like the ITK human being. But even though I have explored my ITK-ness and the things that bother me about being an ITK, well, I guess it's still like I still question the decisions I've made for like my own like I made without thinking, or tried the casual conversations I've tried to have. I still worry about being annoying because in the end you can't just be in your room, and I don't have any parasocial relationship with YouTubers. I remember when this one YouTuber was like gone for a very long time, and I just felt like this drop of water, and I was like, ew, gross, no, like I don't know this person, why? But like, it's nice like to just observe people from a distance, but then again, in real life, you and the thing is, I spend my social battery so fucking fast. I burn through like the entire thing like a giant flame, burning man. Because I don't know, I'm just very energetic over talk as if when I'm with a human being. And I just actually enjoy being alone. So God, my roommate is going to fucking move back. And I'm like, I hope to send back home before she moves back. Like, so I'll be back home and move to a different place. And it'll be fucking awesome and I'll be fine. But then again, that was how the whole Squid Game tied into this like 8 minutes of rambling. I'm just going to ramble on about the future. Can you hear me? Oh my god, I didn't put on this thing. I'm just going to ramble on about the future while my peppers keeps trying to dry. I'm finally cooking what I'm going to eat tomorrow. I feel like I have to buy snacks for like this evening. I'm just spending money like water. But having a conversation about what the future looks like is very dear to me. I don't know, maybe I'm just like very, very dramatic and terrified about Tuesday. But like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's always be fine. I just don't like the idea that I've gotten into my head that somebody has it out for me. But who cares? I'm cool, I'm awesome, I'm respectful, and I have a long way ahead. Anyway, the future. I know I've said it before, but I'm very, very hopeful about like the completion of the refinery and like our currency situation, because I feel like at least I know like in my very hypocritical self like my currency position and the pathway that I'm going in, I stand to benefit from like at least in Nigeria that gets to like I don't know maybe $10,000 per head GDP per capita. I heavily stand to benefit in that kind of society. In the end, it's like a lot of my issues will just disappear in that kind of society and that kind of situation. I guess I don't know. It'd be fine. But then again, like every young person, you need like a backup plan and try to affect the individuals around me and try to ensure, not just even around me, try to ensure that the society I live in like create actual plans that can improve people's lives on a large scale, and everything will be fine. So I'm going on a walk, like general just walk around my house. Okay, I'm not going on a walk. I just realized how weird I am a hostel with a bunch of chicks that I don't really talk to, and it's like whatever. I think I'm just going to feel this thing with music because like it's fun. Like I don't know, it's like I have nothing to talk about this weekend, nothing to offer. But I feel like having Sunday just come upon me and me just being like, oh my god, what the fuck am I going to do? And still continue on in a particularly boring podcast, in a particularly boring existence. I feel like, everything will be fine. Everything has to be fine. I have nothing to offer if it's not fine. But then again, let me go on, continue having my conversation about things, about vibes, about energy, about things going on, about just like general existence. Let me go through my phone, let me go through my mediums, and let's just see, like, what kind of apps do I even have on my phone? Oh yeah, I still have my habit tracker, but I had a spending tracker. I had like they're next to each other, and still haven't done anything. Like things, I'm unconsciously responsible with my money, and I'm unconsciously responsible with my habits. Like things I had said I wanted to do for my habits tracker, I have completed them, and I completed them successfully on time without any issues, with the exception of what they call it, my working out. Fuck. I'm terrified of gaining all the weight that I lost, even though I'm obviously even skinnier than where I was when I reached my goal weight. Which is very funny. But like it'll be fine. But then again, I want to go back to drawing. I want it to be dedicated activity, like as from Monday, to calm me down, to draw something nice, to draw something I want to see. My goal with drawing, because like I have the graphic tablet and I draw a bunch of things I like looking at. I want to draw vibes, like that's what I want to draw, like the emotion, the vibes, the energy, the movement, the vibes. Oh god, vibes are just life. Like I want to draw like not a full version of a person, like just like their vibe, their energy. Like when somebody sees this still image, you know that it's them because that's just their energy. But obviously it's going to look like them, but it won't just be like, oh, this thing looks like me. Like, I don't want this still captured image. I don't want that dead fish look that you get when like you don't understand motion and shadows and light and you just draw whatever. I think that is one thing. It's my obsession with it needs to be perfect. That is my situation that's making me anxious about Tuesday, because the thing is, it's not really my project. It's a project that somebody that is expected to work with me. And oh fuck, it's so obvious I cannot like ever link this to office people. Like, I need to let go and accept that sometimes things will not be perfect to my satisfaction, and things that might to my satisfaction may not even be considered perfect, and that is fine. Things like that shouldn't give me a heart attack. They shouldn't freak me out. They shouldn't. Like, life is easy. Are you late here? Maybe like I'm going to be used as a scapegoat for Tuesday or whatever. And sometimes you may not necessarily have the opportunity to clear the air, no matter how you verse it, because the kind of person that you're dealing with just doesn't want to hear your input, and that's fine. That's just fine. Oh my god, that's just fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. And all of a sudden, like, this one group that I thought would be more active and I'd be able to like make increase and improve like human life in existence turned out to be dead, and I got texted again and it didn't work out. But like, whatever, what's my own? Like, and the thing is, am I a bad communicator? That's one thing I need to realize. Am I because I feel like I'm saying things perfectly, I'm saying things clear, I try to have like steps and narratives to build and everything. And I'm like, is it that I'm a bad communicator? Because I know that, like any ITK, my tendency is to just go with people are fucking stupid and you are perfect in your own world. But like, no, I know people aren't fucking stupid. I know they have different realities, different things in their head, different thought processes, and things don't necessarily match. It can never be. And things don't necessarily match. And that's just how humanity is going to be. And I have like at least, okay, maybe not up to at least like 60 years if I don't suddenly die on an accident where I'm taking bikes anyhow in the evening. Like at least 60 years to spend with you fucking lot. And that's fine, I guess. That's fucking fine. It'll be fine. I'll be cool. I'll do well. I'll be happy. I have to even pick up clothes to wear tomorrow. I don't know, it's just like a casual fun audio vlog. What's up with Dio? Dio is mental. Okay, no. Dio, I don't want to use that word. Dio is like anxious about shit again. But funny enough, big things actually don't bother me. Like when a project is large, when there's a big deadline, when there's like something, I'm just in the zone to make it sort. And I think that is the important thing, that things that matter in life, you're there for them and you're strong with them and they are just there and amazing, and you know what to do with yourself in those kind of moments, in those kind of situations. I don't know. This is just like a fucking 20-minute podcast, and it has been an audio vlog in a personal code of conduct, and I has decided, well, it's fine if she's a scapegoat. It's fine if she's humiliated on Tuesday. It's okay to let go. That's just fine. And she's finally decided that she's going to continue attempting to draw even when she's dead tired by getting back in the office. I can listen to music. I always listen to music. I need to get back to stretching because like sitting on a chair is hurting my back, and I want my abs back, so like I need to go back to lifting. And my thighs are getting jiggly. This is questionable information on the internet, so like I need to go back to lifting, even though I'm like skinny as hell. But like, maybe not skinny as hell. But like I prefer muscle. Like, because like when you're skinny as hell, especially when you're not like naturally designed to be skinny, like you just loose and baggy in the wind. Because if you've been like always been skinny, like you just have this tightness about you. But you've like never been skinny, you just have this like weird bagginess when you finally become skinny and like loose skin and a ton of stuff. And I was like, nah, I should fill this up with muscle. So yeah, that's really a personal code of conduct. I'm going to end it with music, and now you know questionable things about me that you shouldn't know. And hello, 0 listeners. You'll be fine. And oh yeah, sorry for bad audio, like whatever. I don't know. I was just not in the mood to set up any things. I was just tired. Let me go and check if my pepper hasn't burnt.
I've been thinking about my father lately, the person that he is empty, but fuck, I'm still so empty. Yeah, I could use some love. And I've been trying to find a reason to get up. Been trying to find a reason for this stuff. In my bedroom and my closet, the baggage in my heart is still so dark. Modern loneliness, we're never alone but always depressed, yeah. Love my friends to death, but I never call and I never text, so la-di-da-da-da, you get what you give and you give what you get, so modern loneliness, we love to get high but we don't know how to come down. If I could break my DNA to pieces, rid of all my demons, if I could cleanse my soul, then I could fill the world with all my problems. But shit